And he's a new comic, very funny. Yeah, he's a good kid. Give it up for Joey, everybody.
Good to be back, guys. Good to be back. Yeah, it's not exactly a lie. I didn't do my best last week. I guess you could say I bombed, which is ironic because I wanted this to go as well as a girl on her wedding day, and it sort of felt like my dad blacked out and punched a cousin. It really, yeah. Speaking of bombing, it was basically the whole time I was up here. It was like a Muslim wedding in 2013. That's pretty much how it ended. We had two of the hottest girls I've ever seen in this bar come here. Darrell Hearns found a way to threaten them twice indirectly in 5 minutes. I was like, hey, can you guys stay, please? I think we're all glad to have Chris back. Daddy's home. Can we give a round of applause for Chris? I still have no idea how he got out of my basement. I learned my lesson. 2 rolls of duct tape and a padlock next time. I'll be hosting 2 weeks in a row the next time it happens. So for the rest of my set, I want to do something that I've been enjoying a lot lately. I know there's a lot of comics here tonight, and to comics, I think this does come off as easy and a little bit hack, but it's fun as fuck. So I went around at my job, and I got a bunch of different random topics from there and other comics here. People at the bar, normal people. It was fun. So we're going to draw them one by one, and I'm going to try and make it funny. At one point, 2 days ago, somebody wrote porch monkeys and the N-word on the same one. I somehow drew both. Made them both funny. So we'll see how it works tonight. This says whores. We're in the right area for it. Phoenix. I grew up in the suburbs, okay? I'd never seen real-life prostitutes, and I thought about making a decision the first night I moved here. Didn't make it, luckily. Penis is still on my body. I do feel like I should specify that for how often I walk around in Phoenix. I don't have a car, and some of these ladies are very tempting. Hopefully I'll see one tonight after this. Damn, is somebody tape this shit together? Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Where's Theodore at? Woo! Shout out to the 60s, baby. I had this guy on my podcast last week, and I mean, literally, the sex stories I've heard made me disappointed in myself. I was like, I gotta start doing coke again. I gotta start living. Having a crisis as a college student. All right, it's gonna be fine. Please don't kill yourself. Whoever wrote this. I was in college for a little bit, dropped out, obviously. It was really tough because I was addicted to marijuana, still am, but very much more in college. And I went to college in South Dakota State, okay? Basically, at one point, I was so stressed out because of the fact that I was running from the cops. That's how I'm going to relate it to the stress and make it about me. We were smoking weed out on the porch one day, and we basically had the cops come out there. I dodged them because I'm an athlete. But as soon as I got back onto campus, I realized, oh fuck, dude, they're surrounding this like a rape just happened here. They take weed very seriously in South Dakota. So I had to run all the way back to my buddy's house, get a knife, because I'm in college, right? I got to go to class. So I get this knife, I walk back over there. I'm scaling the first floor, which I lived on, and going, okay, 102, 104, 106. That's got to be me there, right there, 106. Get the knife. It's raining outside, like I'm a villain. And I cut in, all of a sudden I pull myself over, I'm covered in mud, fall into the room, stand up, and there are 7 Asian people standing there. This is not my room. I'm not a racist, but somehow I did the most racist thing possible when I needed the most help in that moment. I got up, I started going, marijuana, criminal, not criminal, police. And the one Korean guy who spoke English would let me pay him back for his window and got me to my room. It was a lot of fun. Took up 2 minutes with that dumbass sword. That's not in English. Hey, remember where we're at, folks. This one says, stop doing this. No, guys, I went to a real comedy club last night, and I did a joke about my friend selling weed in high school. One of the punchlines to the joke was him pretending to be retarded to get a Starburst for free. And I went, I could have Starburst? and nobody laughed. My first time doing a real comedy club. After sneaking a beer in here and then getting called out for it in front of 10 people, I probably will stop doing this because I'm going to take my own life tonight. Thank you, Alex.
Joey!